Let's try this again. I don't understand why people say they don't know what Harris is going to do. That she hasn't said any plans. Yes, she has. She's told everybody. So listen to this one. Okay.
Guess what? Bidenomics is working.
Okay. You heard that, right? This is out of her own mouth, folks.
Bidenomics is working.
You heard that, right? Hold on now. I got more. Now, everyone needs to really open up your ears if you want to know what she's going to do different and how she's going to do America. Okay? For the next 4 years.
Question, how she answered it.
Okay.
If anything, would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Yeah.
The work that we have done.
So not a thing.
So right there, folks. Afghanistan, the wars, Bidenomics, everything that Biden has done, she has been a part of, and she's going to continue to do that. The open border, she's going to continue to let people in. Period. Okay? There is not going to be, no, there is going to be change. She is going to change America. But for the worst. Because she's going to continue on the road that we've been on for the past 4 years. But it's going to get worse. If anybody remembers when she was first anointed to go down to be the border czar, she didn't make it to the border, but she did go to other countries. Do y'all remember that? I'm going to see if I can find that. She did go to other countries, which I really think she went to other countries, to the other leaders, and said, here, this is what you need to do. We want all of your people. Come on up. Send them up. Don't stop them. Let them go. They're going to do this. We're going to give them buses. We're going to put them up at the Ritz Hotel, Ritz-Carlton, in New York City. We're going to give them free, all of this stuff. So you just send them on up, okay? I'm going to find what country she went to in the beginning. Okay? She could go to other countries, but she couldn't come down to the border. No. She's not going to shut the border. She's not going to do anything, because if she was going to, she would have done it the last 4 years. Wake up! I mean, how are you? And I can't stand it even when Fox goes, well, we don't know what she's going to do. She hasn't given us a plan. She doesn't say anything. Yes, she has. Right there. She said Bidenomics is working. She said it right there. She is telling you what she is going to do, which she is going to carry on what Biden has done. Period. Done and over with. Right there. That's what she's going to do. But hold on. something I find interesting, too, that happened that day, but I just want you to listen.
And I'm calling you Kamala because for all of those who are mispronouncing it, I want you all to know how to say it. I like candidates who show up for interviews.
Yeah,
Just saying.
sure. Okay. You know, the one lady was saying Kamala or whatever her name is, but hold on. I want you to hear somebody else pronounce her name. And why hasn't anybody had a backlash with him? But then I want you also to hear him saying about the border. Okay, I want you to listen to this, just for a little bit. Okay? You remember how he said, Kamala. There was writing. Now listen to...
And I thought Hillary gave a great speech, too.
Now they'll put the writing. What happened to that little speech right there? Huh?
But I love...
What happened? I guess it was because he pronounced her name wrong. So they wanted to silence that part. And didn't have it down here. Yeah, okay. Hold on. We got one more little thing.
Student who was allegedly murdered by illegal immigrant Jose Antonio Ibarra just highlighted the Democrats' failures when it comes to the border and keeping Americans safe.
Democrats.
a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Amen to that. It wouldn't have.
But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up. So we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work. There wouldn't be a problem. And he couldn't keep people all torn up and upset.
Bill Clinton
Yeah.
seemed to suggest that Laken Riley's death could have been avoided if Congress was able to pass a compromise, but the
No, folks. If they had not opened up the borders. But see, even Clinton finally admitted that the Democrats are the ones that have opened up the borders and have not vetted people and let people invade us. And this, it is going to get worse, folks. I'm going to tell you. But hold on for, here's another little thing.
alleged killer was already vetted. He entered near El Paso, Texas in September 2022 and was reportedly paroled and released for further processing. And the bipartisan border deal that Bill Clinton was talking about only failed earlier this year, years after he entered the country under the Biden administration's watch. So how can Bill Clinton get something so important and something that is so heartbreaking for the people of Georgia so wrong? Trump's campaign has seized on this, saying in a statement, Kamala Harris claimed the border was secure just days after Laken Riley's illegal immigrant killer, Jose Ibarra, crossed into the nation. He was caught at the border and then released into the country by Kamala Harris. President Trump will secure the border and stop, catch and release. This is why he was endorsed by the Border Patrol Union.
Now remember the name, okay? Now this man just...
Their help and then follow our leader, Kamala.
And this multiple times.
Yeah.
You're a leader.
That's what I wanted y'all to hear.
Will CNN also call him an R word tomorrow? This is on stage at the DNC.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep. But did you ever hear anybody calling him out? No. But folks, wake up. She's not going to do anything different.